Hey you guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel with All Smiles over here. I am Will Sandra, just like asking the question, will Sandra help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm going to try not to keep it long, but y'all know if it gets good, I'm going to keep on talking. Y'all see I got the jacket on, y'all. Y'all know in Florida, if it gets down to 75, we bust it out in some boots and winter wear because y'all, our winters aren't really winters. We get certain days that are cool, and that's our winter. So that's why I'm in this. I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. I said, I can finally get the chance to wear this jacket. I may only be able to wear it one day, but I'm gonna wear it. But anyway, you guys, I came on here to give you the golden nugget, and it is, what do you consider a miracle? What do you consider a miracle? What do you consider as a miracle? I asked you this question because I was thinking, right? I was saying, normally we say things are miracles because one, someone probably was in a state of, we'll say, bound to a wheelchair, couldn't walk or whatever, right? And all of a sudden, y'all know I like to say that, or suddenly they get up and they can walk. We call that a miracle, right? Then I was thinking, I was like, well, what about the people that are already walking? Isn't that a miracle as well? And I was like, okay, it's all miracles. I think the whole thing is that it really supposed to be that our walk in life is that everything, y'all, I'm fading out, I'm blurring up. Hopefully it'll clear up. Let me turn and see what happens. It'll clear up, y'all. Hold on. There we go. But yeah, I was saying that isn't it supposed to be that every day, our everyday walk in life, that everything that we experience is supposed to be a miracle, that we shouldn't be calling things miracles because that's just what's supposed to happen. You think about Jesus when he was healing the sick, raising the dead, and feeding the hungry and all that other stuff. Not once did he consider those to be miracles. Why? Because that's just what's supposed to happen. And that's why we don't call, when we see people walking around, when we see people seeing, when we see that other people hear, we don't count them as miracles. Why? Because that's what's supposed to be. That's what's supposed to be. That's what I was asking. What do you consider as a miracle? Is a person bound to a wheelchair and they're able to walk? It's a miracle? Or is it a miracle that they're people already able to do that? It's all miracles. It's all miracles. So I was trying to figure out for me, because I know I told you these golden nuggets helped me out. I started thinking about Jesus because, you know, the majority of people, when they talk about miracles, you know, I'm thinking, okay, now Jesus performed a whole lot of miracles. And not only did he perform miracles, he also stated that we shall do greater works than him. Yeah, I'm taking my time. We should do greater works than him. To some, it'll be confusing because when the people in power during that time, they asked Jesus, who did this miracle? Who healed this man? Or who fed these people? Who's doing all this? And what did Jesus say? He said, God, right? Well, when he said that, they really didn't like that because it's like, oh, okay, so you saying you're God, and what they were so dumbfounded that they did not understand that what Jesus was saying was that God is coming through me at 100%, performing these miracles. Jesus never said that he was God. He never did. Every time they asked who did it, he just gave credit to who? God, which meant he said, I'm just human. I'm just man on earth. But I could tell you who did this. Me by myself, I can't do this. Me alone, I can't do this. But the God in me that's coming through at 100% because I'm aligned and connected, he's doing this. And because they didn't understand, you know the rest of the story, what they did. But anyway, Jesus did tell us that you should do greater works than me. And that actually clears up so people won't think basically that Jesus was saying that you're going to do better works than God. That don't make sense, right? Exactly. So that's what Jesus said, you will do greater works than him, because he allowed God to come through him, which means as when we get on the scene, or when we're on the scene as of right now, that there's so much more that can be done right now. You know, you don't hear about leprosy, you don't hear about a whole lot of stuff. He said you're going to do greater things. So healing the sick, making the blind see, you know, that should be something simple and easy for us just to do, whether it's by medical or by God coming through us and just doing it on the spot, right? And that's the same level what Jesus was doing. He said greater. So right now, y'all, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so we should get to the place, because like I said, Jesus didn't see healing the sick and raising the dead and all that stuff. He didn't see those as miracles. He just saw those as, oh, this is just how it's supposed to be. This is, people are calling it a miracle because they didn't see it as often, but Jesus knew this is ordinary. This is ordinary. So y'all, I'm really now thinking that I really want to be at a place in my life, and it's a process. It's a process to where I want what people think is miracles to be ordinary in my life. And hopefully you're thinking the same thing too, that when I wake up, what people may see as a miracle, but I'm like, oh yeah, that happened to me every day. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's just everyday living for me. But to other people, it's going to seem like a miracle. And you want to get to a place where you're so aligned and so connected. And if you look at the lifestyle of Jesus, you know, he prayed a lot. He meditated a lot. He also fasted. And I'm not talking about the praying where you're in the closet and go, ugh. I'm saying his way of life was a prayer. I remember my husband telling me one time, said, babe, you know, our life is a prayer. And I was like, you know what? You're so right. Our smile is a prayer. You being kind is a prayer. You being generous is a prayer. You being grateful is a prayer. Everything that's about you and how you perform throughout the day, not just when you're in the closet praying, but your walk in life is a prayer. It should be a prayer. You should be a walking prayer. And when we are like that, it allows us to stay connected and aligned. Therefore, God is able to move through us full force at 100%, or at least close to 100%. And when that happens, and when we speak, we normally, like I said, we speak knowing that he can. So knowing that he can, he actually will. So y'all, I hope I ain't confusing y'all, but that's how I was like, let me tell them this. Let me see if they're thinking the same thing. Because normally, like I say, you normally consider something to be a miracle if you don't see it as often or every day. So I was like, man, I want to get to a point where I see this stuff every single day. I see something every single day, and it's like, psh, it's ordinary. It's not like something. You know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? So y'all keep that in mind. Let's just try to stay connected and aligned even the more, so that God can move through us and do things at 100% through us, and so that we can do greater works than Jesus, like he said we could. Okay. Some of y'all probably have some experiences that you actually, you know, have experienced, that you spoke something and it happened right away. You were aligned and connected, and God came through 100%, tag team that thing and made it come through. Email me some of those experiences. I love reading things like that. The email address is genuineallsmilesoverhere@gmail.com. If you get a chance, just email me some experience. I've had a couple of experiences in my life. Maybe they happen a lot, but like I said, everything is what we consider to be a miracle. Everything is actually a miracle, which means everything is ordinary. Everything is supposed to be like that. But y'all email it to me. I like hearing it. I just want to see more things of that nature and want to hear more about it. So y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all long. Thanks so much for tuning in with me. I hope y'all understood the golden nugget. We're just talking about miracles, or what we consider to be a miracle, and also to help us to understand, not to overlook the everyday miracles that we experience, like walking, like talking, like already seeing, like already hearing. Those are miracles as well. We just don't count them as miracles because we see them every day, but they really are. They really are. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go on that note. Thanks so much for tuning in again into my channel. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay blessed. Yeah, pretty much it. And don't overlook those miracles, and let's just stay grounded, connected, and do greater. All right, y'all, I'm going on that note. Y'all take care. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.